party people, this is Sammy from Not Your Average Globe, a safe place where we come and talk all things mental health, spirituality, and quite a bit of tarot. This is going to be a generalized collective message, so this will not be a tarot pick a card, so we're not going to go to the drop box and select a timestamp. This will be for whoever's watching. I'm going to use a couple different types of divination here to get kind of an energy check so you know that this message is for you. If for some reason this message does not resonate for you, go check out some of my other videos, see which ones you're drawn to, watch those. Because this is a collective reading, this will not be for everyone, so I need you guys to use your spirit of discernment. So far, you'll know what the topic is before I do. Isn't that cool? Kind of like time travel, you know? You will know what the topic is before I do because I am jumping in blind. I have not pulled any cards. I've just got a couple of tools here, and we're gonna jump in. Okay, so first things first, I was drawn to a couple of stones, okay? So, it's giving big fae energy here, so you might resonate with being drawn to like mythology, specifically around the fae or the fairy folk. Reason being is one of the things that I was drawn to was a coyote tooth. And I recently channeled a message on my TikTok, Not Your Average Globe, about somebody making like karmic contracts, and I was getting like a fairy-like energy there, like this changeling sort of energy. So you might be neurodivergent, or you might have recently gone to like a Renaissance fair or something like that, because I was getting the energy of that. There's a TikTok of a girl dressed as a fawn, and she's like, "You trade bones?" And the person's like, no, I kind of need this, but you men make trade? We trade bones? And then I channeled a message over on TikTok about somebody's energy being like, people feel like they've been duped or tricked because because when they come into this person's life, it's like making a pact that was like giving away your bones, essentially. I don't want to channel that whole message, but that's kind of what I'm getting here. Or maybe you recently saw a coyote, or you lost a tooth, your child lost a tooth or something. There's something here around teeth, but I get fairies from this. Maybe you have had weird things happening within your home, like maybe random items have gone missing or been in weird places or duplicating. Like, for example, say you have one pair of AirPods. You've only ever owned one pair of AirPods, and now all of a sudden you have two pairs of AirPods. I've had this happen in my home where I randomly got an extra right sandal of some sandals that I had. Like I had a left and a right, and then an extra right of the exact same sandal, and I'm like, I didn't do this. I've never bought this exact same sandal again. None of my friends wear the same size shoes as me. How has this random right shoe come about? You know what I mean? So something a bit like that. You could have a brownie within your home, which is a type of fairy. So there's something here around fae or teeth. Also, I was drawn to this stone, and I can't for the life of me remember what it's called, but it reminds me of like wood or coal. So maybe you work with the infernals, or maybe you recently had a bonfire, or spirits calling you to do some sort of fire divination. This is not like burnt wood. This is a type of stone, but it just reminds me of coal, and it's got a little bit of red in there, which is kind of cool, right? I'm now seeing Damios. Damios the Garden or something like that, or Damios the Garden. He's on TikTok. He has this like southern drawl to him, but he does this really cool like magical workings. He also has an online course. I thought about taking it. I just can't financially afford it right now, where he does where he gives classes teaching you how to do like different types of divination and different types of spell work, but he often works with like the infernals, like Lord Lucifer and things of that nature, which is not everybody's path. I personally believe that all magic is inherently neutral, that there's no such thing as light and dark magic, black, white magic. That's racist. And I don't believe that angels are inherently good and infernals are inherently bad. I believe that all all higher beings or deities are inherently neutral. Some are just more just than others. So anyways, there's something here about that. This is a fossilized dinosaur poop. This is really, really, really old. So there's something here about like something going way back, like many lifetimes, or you being a really, really old soul, or something from a past lifetime that you're still trying to learn, like a karmic lesson from a past life. Here. So I'm curious to see what will happen with this energy within this reading. There's something here about like a really old energy, like a past life energy. This kind of reminds me of like a glacier. And notice there's like little inclusions of other crystals within this quartz. This is kind of giving me the energy of like a glacier, or oh, I'm now seeing a TikTok video I seen where a glacier had melted and it uncovered a mammoth. And this is dinosaur energy. Oh, and me and Steven, we watched a movie yesterday about these people. I think it's called Keep Quiet or Keep Silent or something like that. These people were digging in a cave and they released like all these like old prehistoric bats. It was weird. It wasn't my favorite movie, but maybe there's something here, like you watched a movie about dinosaurs, like Jurassic Park or something like that, or you recently like you found a fossil, or there's something here about, or ice melting. Maybe you this is something about like environmental, like even this, like there's a chip right here where I dropped this stone. Even this is reminding me of those bat creatures in that movie. They were like chipping and clawing at the windows when they were in the car, and like it's giving that. Interesting. Okay, and then this is quartz. This is not fairy quartz, this is regular quartz, but the formation of it's kind of reminding me of fairy quartz. So there's definitely big fae energy. And then this is magnesium covered ferns. This is probably one of my favorite pieces that I have. This is a fern covered in magnesium. So maybe somebody has a magnesium deficiency, or they recently started taking magnesium or spirit. I'm not a doctor, so this is not medical advice. Maybe somebody needs to take a magnesium supplement. There's something here around that. All right, so I'm gonna pull a random fairy rune or witch's rune. I do not have these memorized, so I will be utilizing the booklet. Beautiful, okay. You got the eyeball, which immediately I'm thinking like third eye. I'm thinking like psychic intuition. I'm thinking, I want to know what this, what this specific rune is. Though, okay, the eye. The eye is a very spiritual rune, often paired with the colors purple or white. Its common meanings are power, importance, look around for clues, which is funny because that's what we were just doing. Confidence, focus, the truth, witnessing, seeing things as they truly are, psychic abilities, I said that. The lifting of the veil, visual activities. Okay, so I was talking about fairies and like weird things happening within the home. So maybe you are seeing things or noticing things that are quite odd, or things aren't adding up, or there's something about you needing to pay more attention to your surroundings, and also like paying attention to your intuition, because your intuition is stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. I also have my pendulum here. I'm going to use this at the end of the reading, so go ahead and think of a yes or no question, or wait a little bit into the reading. If this is about a specific topic and it sparks a question, that'll come at the end. So if that's resonating so far, or one of those things is resonating, then we're gonna jump into the reading. And I've got a large plethora of, I've got one tarot deck, two tarot decks, and a large plethora of oracle decks, and a handmade deck, because I don't know what this reading is gonna be about. So, all right. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, deities that have our highest, greatest good at heart, I ask that you please assist with this reading. I'm gonna smoke cleanse this deck real quick. Cleanse all old energy off this deck. I ask that you please assist with this reading, help deliver a message that is clear and concise and resonates with those watching. All right, let's jump into it. I'm gonna give it a couple good shuffles. I just got a very strong whiff of vanilla, and this incense is not vanilla. I'm not wearing vanilla perfume. I haven't cooked with vanilla. So that is definitely coming in clear sentient. So maybe you recently cooked with vanilla, or you've got like a vanilla-esque perfume on or something of that nature. If so, then this is definitely for you. Ooh, did you see that ball? I just got like, the smoke just made like a ball, and I just got imagery of a tumbleweed. Now I'm hearing that Taylor Swift song that's kind of Western sounding. My baby, keep coming back to you. Fresh Out the Slammer. That's the song, Fresh Out the Slammer. Okay. So maybe look up that song. All right. King of Cups in reverse. I always do energy checks when it's the Lovers. Somebody's coming back. I just sang that song, and then you've got the Lovers, King of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles, yep, the Star, Temperance in reverse. All right, so somebody is coming back, right? And they're trying to come back with like a healing sort of message. They're trying to come back with asking for forgiveness or asking for a second chance. I am getting that this is somebody you've already been with, because King of Swords, is this in reverse or upright? It's upright. They're coming in with the truth, maybe a harsh truth, because this particular deck, I always get that he's kind of mean or grouchy, because of just his general facial expressions. This is not, what is this, Spirit? Let me get a little more clarification. Why is this King of Cups in reverse? All right. Two of Swords. Spirit, tell me to keep that one upright. Two of Swords. Okay. Ooh, Jess Puckett just approach this situation in good faith. She just, she's my favorite tarot reader. She just uploaded a video. Approach the situation in good faith. Okay. The Judgment. Queen of Pentacles. All right, so I really need you to tap into your intuition, because this is coming out High Priestess in reverse, which means your intuition is a little blocked here. We were just talking about intuition with that witch's room right here, right? There's something within your environment. There's something you're not clearly seeing about the situation. I'm now hearing the Hoover, the narcissistic Hoover. Ooh, this is heavy, Spirit. All right, so for some of you, this could be a water sign male, okay, and an earth sign female. These are energies, though, not body parts. So flip it, dip it, reverse it. This might be two men or two women, or it could be multiple things, right? But there's somebody coming in. It does not have to be romantic. I want to make that clear. There's somebody coming in with an apology or trying to give you clarity. But they are not coming in emotionally balanced, because you got the Temperance in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. Temperance is about balancing your emotions. It's about an equal give and take. The King of Cups is somebody who's very emotionally mature. This is in reverse. So this person is not coming in emotionally balanced. They're not coming in maturely. They want to bring you some truth or some clarity. Is this upright or in reverse? It's in reverse. But this person has not gone within and done the shadow work. They're being secretive. They're being manipulative. What is this about? They're saying they want to heal this situation. They're saying they want a loving partnership with you. This does not have to be a romantic relationship, but I'm feeling for most of you it is, okay? you have not made a final judgment on this, because it's not in reverse, it's not upright, it's kind of in that limbo sort of state. You need to go within and truly reflect. Remember, your intuition whispers, your anxiety screams. So if you get like this like sort of like overwhelming emotional thing, that's not your intuition. That is your emotional state, that's your anxiety, that's projection energy, right? You might be intuitively picking up on their energy. Listen to that small, still voice. Listen to that like feeling. If you get like this sinking feeling, this kind of like mild nausea in your stomach, you get like a headache or this heavy feeling, that's not a good sign. Do not let this person back in. If you get this like weight is being lifted off of your shoulders, sort of peaceful feeling, then that is a good sign, right? Honoring your healing without losing progress. Chloe Taylor just uploaded a video. So yes, honor your feelings without losing progress. If you've been doing healing around this, don't lose progress. Don't undo your healing to help somebody else. If that makes sense. Don't let this person back in if they are the reason for your hurt. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's giving big manipulation energy. I don't like it. I'm not liking this person. I'm hearing narcissistic Hoover. Yeah. This person's wanting to come in and offer you something. They're wanting to collaborate with you on something. They're wanting to work with you. The Death. Spirit's saying, lay it to rest. Don't let this person back in. Speak your truth and stick with your own truth. Speak your mind. There's something here about authenticity. Yeah, this person is going to try to come in and give from this place of like superiority. They see you as beneath them in some way, and they see that they think that they can give you some sort of handout or some sort of they want to give to you, but it's from this like you need me place. Like they need to feel needed. They need to feel validated. Oh, I talked about laying something to rest, and then I was getting like dinosaurs and like past life stuff. So lay it to rest. This is extinct and it's meant to stay extinct. Don't go digging up the past. Now I'm getting that black girl on TikTok, whenever somebody like an archaeologist like digs something and she goes, put that back, leave it alone. And I'm getting like that girl, put it back, do not touch it. Yeah, I'm getting that. Yeah, leave it alone. This person is a snake and they're coming in with a mask. And I'm also getting with him holding this this skull here. I'm getting like this very theatrical, like Shakespeare sort of energy. Like, you know, those old Shakespearean plays, a lot of time they would like talk to a skull or hold up skull. This person is wearing a mask. This person is not coming in authentically. They are a snake, okay? And I'm also getting like Death Eaters in Harry Potter and how they would like suck your soul. Like, I'm also now getting, is it Hocus Pocus, where the witches try to suck the virgin children's souls. So there's something here about your innocence, you being like reborn, you doing healing, you being a very innocent soul. And this person is very much so like an energy vampire, and they're coming in to feed off of you. This is not a good person. Okay, so I just got that scene in The Cat in the Hat, because you see the little fish in this cup on Page of Wands. In The Cat in the Hat, there was a little fish in the fishbowl that kept trying to warn the children about the Cat in the Hat and how he's just going to come in and create chaos and all this stuff. And the kids weren't listening to him. There's something here about you not listening to your intuition. Listen to, this is not an equal give and take. This is not your happily ever after. This is not your twin flame. This is not your soulmate. You cannot have a happy, healthy family with this. You cannot have a fulfilling, fertile life with this. Yeah, this is not your wish fulfillment. Oof. All right, I feel like I've gotten plenty of tarot. So let's, Spirit's telling me to use my triggering deck. So this is a handmade deck. Trigger warning. This is a handmade deck that I use for my own shadow work and to help my clients with shadow work. There's some bad stuff in here, like talking about like jail and stuff, and like CPS and all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna get some specific. Spirit, tell me the truth of this person. What is this? I want you to be happy. Agoraphobia, sleep deprived. What is this energy, Spirit? Too much, too fast. It's giving love bombing. It's giving, I'm hearing just say yes, just do it. Yeah. The family does not approve. Your family doesn't approve because this person is a piece of shit. Excuse my language. I don't like this energy at all. This is not a good person. Do not let them back in. Awakening. Yeah, you're spiritually awakening. Look at that. Third eye. You're spiritually awakening. This person, just like that title, that Just Pocket video that popped up, or was it the other video? Don't let this person coming back in diminish your growth. You know, like, faithful, but it came out reverse. This person was not faithful. This person cheated. This person is not faithful to you. This person does not have your best interest at heart. This person may have you like in hermit mode, because I got agoraphobia, like not wanting to leave your house. Phobia. A mother's love. Ooh. For some of you, maybe this is your mother. Or maybe if you are a feminine, this could be like your mother, right? If you're a masculine, this could be like the mother of your children. But I'm getting like a phobia of motherhood or pregnancy. Like maybe you're afraid to get pregnant. Or maybe you're afraid that you're going to be a bad mother. Sleeping around. Scaredy cat. Yeah, you're afraid that your sleeping around might have gotten you pregnant. Or this person is. Healing. If this person is the father or mother of your children, that is not reasoning enough to be with them. You need to hear me this. This is not a healthy dynamic. Just because you had a baby with them or you're gonna have a baby with them does not mean that this person needs to be in your life. You are healing and you need to continue to heal. Be patient with your healing. I stalk your social media. This person is stalking your social media. They're keeping tabs on you. I already know one specific person that this reading is for. So hi, Sarah. I know once again that you're watching my video. And that's all I'll say. Miscommunication. This is not just a miscommunication. This dream big. This person is going to lie. Like the miscommunication is that like we can have this big beautiful future with one another. We can be happy together. We can have this beautiful family, this beautiful life together. Like, but that is the lie. That's the miscommunication. They're like feeding you full of nonsense. It's giving love bombing. I'm afraid you're moving on. Let this person move on. Or this person's only coming back because they see that you're moving on. You're slowly becoming happy again. Hedonophobic, a guilt of pleasure because of culture or religion. Okay, you're allowed to be happy. You are allowed to be happy. Okay. That was a lot. Can't get out. Police. Ooh. Desperation in reverse. Non-committal. Loss of identity. You can get out. You can get out of this. There's something here about the police. Maybe you recently called the police on this person. Hi, Savannah. I also know that you're watching this. You can get out of this. You can. There's two women that I know for sure are watching this, both of which I believe are pregnant. One of them, I'm not 100% sure if she knows she's pregnant. By the way, you're pregnant. That's not the first time I've gotten that message. The other one, I know that she knows. It's not a reason to stay or to be. You're not trapped. That's a delusion. That is not of truth. I was not planning on doing this kind of message. Blessed be. Blessing to lift sadness. Spirit's saying, if you feel sad, if you feel lonely, if you feel like, oh, my life is over, it's not. It's not. It's not over. They're going to lift this sadness in time. You got to keep your faith. I'm now hearing the prophecy by Taylor Swift. Please, I've been on my knees. Change the prophecy. I don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. A greater woman wouldn't beg, but I looked to the sky and said. A greater woman stayed cool, but I howled like a wolf at the moon. I feel like an infant screaming like the very last drops of an ink pen. Oh, somebody's really going through it emotionally. Like maybe you're crying a lot. Maybe you're very explosive, or this person's very explosive with their anger. It's giving emotional immaturity, and I'm not gonna lie, it's giving emotional immaturity on both parties. Like you're also very emotionally immature and need to do some healing around that. But that's not a reason. That's not a reason. Just because blessing to lift sadness, Spirit's like trying to heal this in you. Just because you might have, because that's what victims of, I just watched the Gabby Petito case. The reason that the cops, when they pulled her over in that traffic stop, the reason that the cops blamed her is because she was in victim consciousness. It was such a clear case of narcissistic abuse. I don't know how those cops missed it, but she was blaming herself. They got a call that she was slapped across the face, and they drove off, right? Like somebody witnessed him slapping her across the face, right? But yet she was blaming herself. Yeah, I was really emotional. I have really bad OCD. And it brings me back to when I was in the midst of my abusive relationship. I would blame myself. People kept asking, why did you stay for 10 years? That's, if they were really abusive, if they were really narcissistic, why would you stay so long? Well, because I believed I deserved it. If I wouldn't have, this is not of truth, this is my thought process at that time. Well, if I wouldn't have yelled, then they wouldn't have hit me. Or if I wouldn't have done this, and then this, and they wouldn't have cheated. Well, if I wouldn't have done that's, there is no reason on this earth for a man to ever abuse a woman. None. Gabby was, the abuser had scratch marks on his face. They were obviously defensive marks where she was trying to defend herself. But she got blamed because she owned up to her side. She had a bruising on her face and on her upper arm. But he claims he just shoved her away to create space that doesn't line up with the marks on her body. Those police sucked. Anywho, blessing on your wisdom. You will have the right wisdom. You will have the right knowledge to leave the situation behind. Blessing to bring prosperity. You will be prosperous. You will be abundant. You will be well provided for if you leave. Blessing on peace after battle. This is not going to be easy, okay? Leaving behind narcissistic or domestic violence is not easy, okay? But you will be victorious. Look at this. Blessing for support. You will have support, and this is also reminding me of the, what card is that? What card is that? It's a wands card in the tarot where they're writing with the flag. Crap! My brain has gone blank. A blessing for mother. Somebody's pregnant, okay? I know 2 people that are watching. I just have that gut instinct that you're watching. You are pregnant. Blessing on your day. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Blessing on protection. Blessing of clean clarity. Blessing on fresh air. I just got a message. A blessing of friendships in reverse. Your friends want to support you because you got support here, right? Your friends want to support you, but they will not enable you. So if you try to go back to this person, I have a very strong feeling that a close friend of yours is going to be like, I'm sorry, I can't support this. I can't do this anymore. I know too much. And you're going to feel like, oh my God, my friends abandoned me. Your friends did not abandon you. The moment you leave this loser, your friends will be back. They will not enable you to stay in toxicity, okay? You need to hear that. You have friends, and if you feel like, well, I can't leave, I'm trapped, I have no support, that's a lie, okay? You have support. You don't have support in staying in toxicity. Your friends want better for you. That's called, if you stayed and your friends are like, oh, I'm just your ride or die, I'm here with you no matter what, those aren't real friends. If you are in a domestic violent situation, they're not supposed to be supportive of you staying in toxicity. They're not supposed to be supportive of you staying in something that is not for your highest and greatest good. And if you think that that's the case, then you are in delusion, because that's not the case. So there will be a time where you feel like you have no support. I was in that when I first left my abuser. I had to go stay with friends all the way in Milton because I did not have friends here in Jackson County that I could stay with, because one of the things that narcissistic abusers do is they isolate you. They make you feel like all your friends, your family, everybody won't support you. Now, now I've moved in with my partner, Steven. But for up until just a couple weeks ago, I was staying with my mother, who at the time would not let me move in. Right? And I felt like my mom didn't support me. I felt like my friends here didn't support me. No, they weren't enabling me, because they had tried to help me out in the past. My friend Jenna let me move in with her twice. My parents let me move in with them multiple times, but then I kept going back. You can't keep going back. So if you've blown this whistle on this relationship in the past, if you've said in the past, I'm done for good, and you keep going back, and then you expect your friends to act like nothing ever happened, like that previous breakup or that previous affair or that previous thing they're privy to didn't happen, they're gonna start judging you, right? And they're not judging you like they don't love you or they think less than you or they think you're stupid. They're gonna start judging this situation. They're gonna lay the gavel down. They're gonna like, time's up, I can't support this anymore. I cannot support you, because at this point in supporting this, I'm supporting toxicity, and you're gonna end up as a statistic. You're gonna end up like Gabby Petito, okay? Like, there was warning signs way before he ever killed her, right? I'm getting that sort of situation here. There's been so many signs, and you have a friend that has been trying to help you and trying to be supportive throughout this journey, and they are, if you go back, this friend will not support you. And I have a friend who I know is watching this. I'm telling you right now, if you go back to this situation, I will not support you in it. I will not help you decorate for your baby shower and your wedding and pretend like like everything's fine, because it's not, okay? When the police have to get involved, that's a big deal, right? When you've said that you're done for good multiple times, it's a big deal. I will not support you in going back to him. I will, however, support you in any way possible in leaving him for good, okay? That is not me being a fake friend. That is not me not loving you. That is me wanting your highest and greatest good and being with them, not your highest and greatest good. And for the other person that's watching, I don't know all the specifics on the situation. Pretty sure I do, but I cannot be that support system for you. But I'm telling you now that there is other people that are that way, and you might feel like you're isolated or alone because your abuser has told you that those people aren't real friends. They are real friends. He's just a piece of shit, okay? Okay. Spirit is telling me, watch live now. Magdalene Craft is on. She's great. I love her. My aunt just liked one of my videos in here recently. She's been liking a lot of my videos. It's my Uncle Troy's wife, Amy, in Wisconsin. I've not seen or heard from her in like 20 years. Recently, she started watching all of my content and supporting me because we have similar political ideologies, which is rare in my family because most of my family is like extreme conservative Republicans. So I'm getting that as a sign. I'm not just saying this randomly. One, if my Aunt Amy is watching, hey girl, hey, happy to have you. And I do miss you. We need to visit sometime soon. It's been like way too long since I've gone to Wisconsin. But I'm getting a sign for other people that this support that you will get when leaving will be people from the, oh my gosh, from the past. Things. And that's what it was for me as well. When I finally left, it was like people that I thought would support me, like these fake friends, this circle of people that I had supporting me throughout those 10 years that I stayed with my abuser. Those people didn't have my highest and greatest good at heart. They weren't holding me accountable. Those people only were in my circle for all the wrong reasons. And people that I had laid to rest, people that I distanced myself from because of my abuser's influence and him telling me, those aren't your real friends, yada, 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 yada. Those people were there to support me when I finally left. People that I thought were not my friends were the ones who then supported me. There's something here about that because my Aunt Amy, I haven't heard from her in like 20 years. So maybe somebody way back is going to come back into your life and be a healthy, good, positive influence for you. Maybe this is somebody out of state because my Aunt Amy lives all the way in Wisconsin. I am in Florida. A great gathering. Maybe you will go to like a family gathering or like a family reunion or something. Because, or maybe this is ancestors. Because I was getting like way back, past lives that are assisting you in this. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Yeah, these people are going to help uplift you. The initiation, a rite of passage, crossing thresholds. These people are going to help you cross this threshold to finally walk into this new chapter of your life. I like it. Picasso. Floor jumpers are a pain in the ass, but... Sisterhood of the Rose. Ooh. Okay, so the Sisterhood of the Rose is about Mary Magdalene, okay? So you may need to go read the Gnostic books and the book of Mary Magdalene and her story. It's very, very, very beautiful. It's about spiritual awakening. It's about her and her relationship with Yeshua or Jesus. It's about like her spiritual path, and it's beautiful. But it's also like the Sisterhood of the Rose and like the Magdalene path is about stepping into your divine feminine energy. When you are in a narcissistic or abusive relationship, a lot of times you have to operate from your masculine energy to keep yourself safe. And that was very much so the case with me. You have to be in do energy. Like, I need to save up money. I need to, Venus retrograde March 1st. Ooh, Venusian energy. As I'm talking about divine feminine. Okay, perfect. So Venusian energy or Venus energy is Aphrodite in Greek mythology. It is also the Empress card in tarot is Venusian energy, which is the culmination of all four queens. It's Maiden, Mother, and Crone. It's Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, all in one. It's balanced feminine energy. I am a woman that is kind and emotionally mature, but I'm also a woman that speaks my truth and cuts off people who are not for my highest good. But I'm also a creative woman, a sexual being, a person who embrace my sensuality, my kundalini energy, right? But I'm also a woman who is financially stable and can create a beautiful home. But this is very feminine energy. Masculine energy is very earthly, and then I need to act in order to create. Feminine energy is I don't chase, I attract, okay? You're stepping into a timeline, and these people will help you be more in your feminine energy. For me, this was moving temporarily over to Milton with Bobby, Tiffany, and Bray. They helped me to be in more of my feminine energy. Hey, take a back seat. You don't have to do a lot. Let us take some of the burden off, and you just be and watch how things unfold. And then a lot of prayer. Ooh, a smoke ring. That was like a perfect ring of smoke. Ooh. Interesting. What is the ring of smoke about? What is the ring of smoke about? Oh, I'm getting, ooh. Okay, so I'm getting like a, what is that called where a snake eats its own tail? That symbol, I'm getting that. And then I was also getting dragon energy. Interesting. But there's something here about you stepping into your divine feminine and these people helping you to do that by taking some of the burden off. You don't have to be in do, okay? And if you are currently in do, you are out of balance. You are out of alignment, okay? For most of those watching, I'm getting that most of you are feminines. These are energies, not body parts. You can have a penis and be a feminine energy, okay? It's not, that does not mean that you're not a real man or anything like that. We're all supposed to have both masculine and feminine energy. Stephen, perfect example of this. Stephen is a man's man. He's a provider. He's like a blue collar worker. He pays most of the bills here at the house and all that. But he's also very soft and sweet and creative and in a lot of ways feminine. He always jokes around and says, I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body. And he kind of has that energy of a lesbian, you know? What else? Self-care. Spirit wants me to pull some, whew, gosh. All right, this is gonna be some strong energy. I can already feel it. Spirit's really wanting you to do some self-care. Create. Use your hands. So if you're an artist or creative in any way, whether it's just crafting, pottery, knitting, painting, journaling, writing poetry, get back into that, because your art is your soul, big like bear. Art is a great outlet. When I first was leaving my abuser, I wrote a lot of poetry, and it really helped me to do some shadow work and some reflection. So create art in whatever way speaks to you. All right, you can give me some cards. There we go. Spend time with friends. Notice that this is 3 friends sitting on the floor reading tarot. I'm really getting Bree and Tiff's energy. If either one of you guys are watching, hi, I miss you so much. And I love you more than I will ever put into words. When I was first going through this situation myself, we spent a lot of time like sitting on the floor in their living room and reading tarot and like painting miniatures for D&D, and reading their tarot cards also helped me reflect myself and vice versa. Also, there's something here about sitting on the floor and grounding. If maybe you're a floor sitter, maybe you're neurodivergent, a lot of us are, or in need to sit like on the earth and meditate on the ground. Tush to dirt, you know, to us, footsies, phalanges to the grass, you know. Connect with the earth right after I said that, I kid you not. Ooh, there's also something about tie-dye here. So Sarah, this is for you. Hear me. You watch me pull these cards. I'm not cultivating this message just for you. I'm not attacking you in any way. You need to, I'm hearing for you to go on a solo trip, not with him, not with the kids. Go on a solo trip to the farm and reconnect with earth, reconnect with old friends, reconnect with nature and with spirit. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Also, when doing, like I was talking about, use your hands, create some tie-dye. Remember why you do the things that you do. Also cleanse, drink some teas, herbal teas, cleanse. Drink lots of hot drinks, hot water, lemon water, ginger tea. Quit drinking alcohol. Quit drinking sodas. Really detox. Smoothies, teas, smoothies and teas. Like, that's what spirits. Somebody cleanse your energy field right after I said that. Ooh, girl. Also, all this smoke. Do some smoke cleansing. Open up the doors, the windows. Sage the fuck out of your space and yourself. I was also getting earlier. Remember I was talking about burning? Burn some sage. Burn some Palo Santo. Burn some evergreen. Burn some burn some herbs, burn some incense, open up all the doors, the windows. I'm also hearing campfires, go camping, but I'm hearing solo. Spirit wants you to go, obviously be safe, you know. I'm hearing to go on a solo camp and reconnect with nature, reconnect with yourself. Yeah, meditate. Rest. You need rest. You have not been resting. You have not been sleeping at night. You need to rest. You need to get moving again. Go hiking out in nature. You haven't been dreaming. You haven't been visualizing your future, because this is like make a vision board, but it's in reverse. You have not been able to see a clear path without this person in your life, and Spirit's saying that you need to hydrate. You need to hydrate. You are dehydrated. I feel like you've been consuming a lot of alcohol and a lot of soda and juices, and Spirit's saying no, 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 no. Herbal teas, hot lemon water. Maybe you've also been sick, because I'm getting like a little bit of tightness and scratchiness in my throat. Herbal teas, hot lemon water, and just detox. If you've been doing any sort of drugs, like abusing pills or even smoking too much marijuana, I'm not against marijuana on my channel. I've spoken about it. I've even smoked marijuana on my channel. I'm not against marijuana. However, when you do it in excess, it clouds your third eye. And a lot of people, they don't talk about that. The overuse of even medicinals, like plant medicine, like marijuana, shrooms, any sort of plant medicine, that can also be bad for you. It can be helpful. It can be a tool used to help you ascend, used to get channel messages. When used in excess, it can just cloud your judgment. And there's a person that I said that is watching this that I know just stays stoned out of their fucking mind. That's not healthy. Your intuition can't be clear. You are trying to dull the emotions that come up. You're trying to dull your senses so that this hurt isn't so real, and I understand that and I empathize with that. But you have to feel it to heal it. So you gotta quit dulling your senses, okay? Watch a movie. Spirit is giving me a very specific movie. Spirit wants you to watch What Dreams May Come. It's an old Robin Williams film. There's a message here for you. It's a triggering movie, but it's a great movie. It's my favorite movie of all time. Nourish your temple, as I'm talking about cleansing and like loving your body more. And yeah, Spirit says that's it. That's the message. So I hope this was helpful to everyone who watches. 5005 on the clock when I said that. I hope this was helpful to everyone who watches, not just those two women, but Spirit wanted me to specifically call them out. I think because Spirit knows that they've both been stuck in this pattern for a really long time and they needed a more direct, firm message. Spirit used to do this to me too. I don't just, if you watch my videos, I've done this to many, many, many people. This is not an attack on either one of you. I have called out my friend Belle. I've called out my friend Pranav. I've called out my friend Josh. If I feel somebody's specific energy pop up, I will call you out because Spirit directs me to do so. All right, so at this time, we're gonna have you think of a yes or no answer, okay? So Spirit, what is the answer to this question? That is a very clear yes. Forward and backward is yes, okay? Let's do a secondary question for anybody. Okay, so if you have a second yes or no question. What is the answer to this question? Once again, very clear yes, okay? So if you ask the same question twice to try to trick it up, it's a yes both times. So if you're asking if you should leave this person, yes. If you're asking if this reading is for you, yes. If you're asking, are you really going to have the support to leave? Yes. If you're asking, do I need to start doing such and such art again? Yes. Do I need to go on this trip again? Yes. Or whatever question you had, it was a very clear yes. This board has yes, maybe, ask again, and no. It was a very clear, like on the line, yes, both times. So that is the message. Hope you have a magical, wonderful, beautiful day, and thank you for watching. Bye.